Hey guys!
Hi everyone!
Hello.
Hi! Hi! So hello everyone, welcome to Wishtrenders, we got you!
Woo! Yay! So Casper, what's today we got you theme?
So today we're going to talk about 5 healthy morning routine tips for 2019.
Yay! Ooh, a healthy morning routine. Okay, so we know it's nighttime for most of you guys watching with us, but it's morning here in South Korea, so even though it's late in the day, make sure to learn about our healthy morning routine habits until the end, and wake up a bit earlier tomorrow to try them out.
Okay, so shall we introduce our special guest?
Yes,
Grace, come on in!
Yay!
Hi everyone, I'm Grace Suburbi, and I'm from the Dominican Republic, and I have combination skin, complicated to deal with, so yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Hey. So we're streaming live with Grace, so Wishtrenders, we got you. Today we're talking about 5 healthy morning habits for 2019. So now let's move on to the next corner. Let's break it down.
Woo! So we recently asked on our community what you think is the most important element of your morning routine, and I guessed this in the community board. I guessed this already, but first place was skincare, and the second place was healthy diet. Third was exercise, and last but not least, fourth was meditation. What about you guys?
So, of course, first is skincare, because we all care about, you know, our skin. Like, oh, like, what am I going to look like today? I got to work with this today.
Yeah.
How much makeup should I put on today?
That's
So that's
true.
my #1 concern.
What about you?
Yeah, I think skincare too, like making sure that I clean really well my skin at night. I think that, like, you know, you can clean it sometimes, but it's really not all the way there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
for me, it's like a huge concern.
For me, it's being able to eat breakfast before I leave the house. We have our first question. Are you ready to read it?
Yes, yes. Okay, so we have, and she says, please do a video on meditation. I would really love to understand how to calm myself and be more connected.
Ready in the morning is super hectic, right, guys?
So much.
So, but it's more important to take time to yourself, you know, like, be slow, relax during this busy time. So getting up 10 minutes earlier than usual and in the morning to take time to meditate, to calm your mind. It allows you to observe yourself in an objective way, more positive mindset, so you can greet the day with positive and new energy with more meaning, right?
Yeah.
Also, meditation just helps relax overall stress. It just takes away all that stress from the day. So I think it's really good to just wake up 10 minutes early every day and, you know, give yourself that time. And calm, I'm going to introduce you guys to a helpful app that will help you meditate. It's really good for beginners because it gives you pointers on how to meditate, gives you the sound. You can meditate along to the voice. Calm.com. Definitely check it out if you need help with meditation. Just give yourself that extra 10 minutes every single day.
So should we move on to the second question?
Yes, yes, another question here. Let's see. Bandana Palhania, I hope I'm saying that right. Healthy diet, please. You have given so many videos about skincare already, and I know you will keep doing so in the future, so please make some videos on a healthy diet. It ultimately leads to good skin and habits. So thank you in advance for all the diet tips.
So today we'll introduce a few foods that make a great breakfast that leads to healthy skin. The first one is fruit. And as most of you guys know, most fruits contain vitamins, potassium, fibers, and other nutrients while being low in calories, making them good for breakfast, right? And also you can go on a healthy diet by replacing your breakfast with an apple, banana, milk, or eggs.
Also, Greek yogurt is super good because it has a lot of protein, and you know, you could just, you know, replace the sugar with the Greek yogurt. Also, it strengthens muscles and bones and increases your immune system. Do you guys like Greek yogurt?
I do. I add stuff to it though.
Yeah, I add fruit to it. Yeah. And also another thing that's really good is oatmeal. It's really filling and it's nutritious, and it gives you a lot of fullness throughout the day. I can go until, I guess, a little past lunchtime when I eat oatmeal.
Yeah, and it's good because like with oatmeal you can customize it with like a little bit of chocolate or fruits and other sauces and stuff, right?
Alright, so our next question is from Soy Marangres. I hope I say that right. I think skincare is the key element. And my cue is, my question is the best face wash for oily skin. What is it? Because my skin gets too oily in the morning. Oh, yeah.
We all get that problem, especially when it's like hot with our heaters on during the winter time, or especially if you're in a hot country, right? So it's best to keep morning skincare fresh and simple, right? Because you're like tired in the morning, right? So because the face is bare of any makeup in the morning, use a gentle foam cleanser to cleanse away dust and oil that could have accumulated on the skin overnight. And we recommend the KLAIRS foam cleanser. Can you guys see it? Yes, this one is blue and cute, you know?
Blue and cute.
Its soft bubbles will gently clean away any impurities, sebum, and oil that may have accumulated overnight, right?
You guys, it's super important to use a good cleanser to get rid of all that sebum and oil, but still, you know, get that sense of hydration. If you don't want to strip out too much moisture. So after cleansing, then you want to go in with a hydrating toner. So something like, I will recommend you the KLAIRS Supple Preparation Unscented Toner. Use a toner to wipe away any leftover impurities or sebum and oil that you may have from the night before, or you know, when you have makeup left over. Do you guys know that?
Yeah,
around
all the time.
Nose and stuff. Yeah, do that, and then go in with a hydrating cream that will keep all the moisture in. So something like the Vitamin 75 Maximizing Cream. Yeah.
Yes, so if you have dry skin, prep the skin with the KLAIRS toner using the sponge cotton pad.
These are awesome, guys. So you see, this cotton pad it's quite thick for a cotton pad, right? This absorbs the toner and it helps you not waste the toner, and you could use this to wipe away, and it kind of gently exfoliates, in my feeling.
So should we move on to the fourth question?
We should.
Yes. So let's see, we have Yuki. It's a really hard choice. Skincare in the morning is super important, especially putting on sunscreen, very important. But from my experience, starting the day out in a calm, positive attitude, as well as having a decent and energizing, healthy breakfast means a lot. I'm super excited for the live stream. Yay! Yay! So my question is number 1. This would mean a lot since this is my day-to-day problem. How to deal with a puffy face in the morning.
I hate it. I hate it when we get a puffy face in the morning, especially before I go to shoots. Whenever I look at my face and I could see that I've swelled up that morning, I'm just like, okay. Anyways, besides the sheet mask tip or stuff that you guys might know, another tip that I could give you personally is to leave a spoon in the fridge and just massage it gently over your face the next day for 10 minutes or so. Just, you know, don't freeze your face, but, you know, around the eyes, you know, around the mouth, everywhere that could feel a little tense and swelled up, use a frozen spoon.
Also, have you guys not seen our face yoga video up on Wishtrend TV?
Yeah,
we're gonna do the video very short for you guys just to show a little thing, but you guys can always watch the full version on our YouTube.
Follow along.
Okay.
Give us 1 second.
Be super gentle with your fingers.
This might be like good to do while you're doing the meditation too, because it's very like calming. So you can kind of like wrap both things in one in the morning.
And we go a bit lower.
I'm like trying to do that, and my eyes are trying to look at the screen.
Do you feel that going down?
I feel it. It's really good to get rid of all that toxin in your body.
Yeah, for sure.
Next question. Alrighty, so we have Janine MP. 안녕하세요, dear Wishtrend TV. I personally think it's skincare. It just makes you feel so good, and I like you already accomplished something. And it's like you already accomplished something. It just makes you feel so refreshed and good. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
You are right.
Yes.
So I have a question for you. What skincare product ingredients should we use in the morning to look younger and prevent aging? 감사. So aging, to prevent aging, to really take care of that.
Yeah, so if you guys know, if you're a Wishtrender and you guys have been following our channel and our Instagram and all our social media platforms, you know that you have to finish any morning skincare with a sunscreen, right?
Super important.
Yes, I do it all the time. At first I thought, I'm like, you know, it's kind of too oily, but you know, it really helps. You see improvement and it helps with wrinkles and stuff, right?
Also, you can find a sunscreen that lacks in the oily department.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. And then, so actually, like UV rays can cause aging, as you guys know. So the more your skin is exposed to UV and the sun, the faster the skin's collagen deteriorates to make the skin less elastic and more saggy. And we don't want that, right?
So in other words, you must protect your skin from the UV rays and your skincare to fight aging. So before you go out, make sure to thoroughly apply for 15 minutes.
So we recommend, you guys kind of saw me sneak off the screen for a little bit. We recommend a UV Essence. It's sunscreen with a fresh hydrating base for the people who hate sunscreen because they don't want to wear it because of like the oiliness like associated to the sunscreen.
I'm curious to try this because like my skin is really kind of, you know, that combination.
You should try it.
You should try it on.
Okay. Check out the texture.
Okay, so let's put on this texture.
Ooh. All right, let's see if you can take a look
Do
here.
you see how lightweight that is? That is very lightweight.
It's very smooth, and it doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel oily actually. It just feels very silky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silky, ooh, good word.
Also, it doesn't lack in the SPF and PA area as well, so it's perfect.
And it like it doesn't get that white cast. Like it seems like it's melding in right to my skin, which is nice.
Yeah, and it's a perfect blend with your makeup because you gotta stack those layers on, especially with the UV attacking you every day. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. So it's created, so this one is created with like a highly photostable ingredient that protects the skin from the UV light that we're exposed to every day while keeping the skin irritation to a minimum, right? Because some people like they hate the like, you know, the sunscreen oiliness as I said earlier. So this is like really like silky, soft, and like I said, you could stack it up. So that is all for today. We'll see you guys next time at our live, okay?
Bye!
Bye!